Okay, hello and welcome back to our brutal Sharran Zealot.
I've never learned to converse with your kind. Yes, I'm quite aware.
What are we going to do? Flat night. Already talked to him.
Defender of the people.
Can't seem to remember getting my
Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good day, my friend.
my playings mixed up. Alright, I got 2 of every DLC item on this run. A little cheeky advantage. I only got 13 gold? No.
What can you tell me about this? Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good day, my friend.
No. Want that 1 gold. I'm gonna need that 1 gold. Let's make sure all of our books are read. And then simply discard them. For money. From Bobo.
Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good day, my friend.
One gets a nice amount from books, doesn't one?
Can't afford to stay idle.
No, you're right. Let's deliver your artifact. We picked up a strange artifact on the Nautiloid that we can't seem to part with. Oh, right. It was news to me that she picked that up on the Nautiloid. I thought she had it prior to. I thought Shar gave it to her. Prior to. I came across an old mural depicting Dark Justicias, Lady Shar's elite warriors. This is not the first time I've come across signs of their presence in these parts. If I could seek out their place of origin, I may be able to find a way to prove myself to Lady Shar. The Mother Superior has always thwarted my ambitions to become a Dark Justicia, but perhaps there is another way. Let's do that quest. Har. We did save the child, huh?
I smell drama amongst these adventurers.
Not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look up. You, Mom.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
What would she say here? Oh, she's smiling. This could have ended badly. Keep her in line from now on.
The 9 hells will sooner freeze over. But we'll try.
Stop.
Remember finding these guys dead and they... Oh, we've leveled. Yeah, remember finding these guys dead? Arabella? Is that her name? Yeah. Arabella's parents. We found them dead. In the shadow-cursed lands. What to do now? Return to Zealot. Let's do that. He's gonna tell us to kill the goblins. This is a nightmare.
clear path past those goblins. They'll find it.
What do
The
we
devil
have
you
here?
know.
No harm in a little conversation.
You're the one who helped at the gate.
Return to Zealot. We can drink red wine on this character too. Pretty sure she likes red wine.
I heard what happened.
Red wine.
Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Leaving the grove's the best option. Can you delay the ritual? You have to resist. Best of luck. Nothing to do with me. She's already established before we came in here that she's not interested in helping here.
Do not be so sure. Korga won't spare you either, if it comes to it. I can only hope you see that before it's too late. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir.
I don't think we can do anything about it.
They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes.
Let's consume some wine. It's a debuff. So it is.
Quiet as a mouse.
Imagine if you had a companion like Will or something that didn't want you to steal. And actually got angry if you did. Left the party or so. I wonder if I should use the tadpoles on this run. What would she do? I guess she'll probably say.
Thoroughly pilfered already.
I love when she says that.
There shall be mine.
Thoroughly pilfered already.
Worth a look. Now, what might you be hiding?
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Not with that attitude. Will you? I don't see many soldiers.
We're tougher than we look. We've survived Who knows? Some of us might even make it to Baldur's Gate.
With trained wargs on your scent? Not likely.
You're just a ray of... Thanks for your helpful feedback.
Oops.
I'll take this way.
So many ways to die.
She seems mad. So many ways to die. Cariel?
What am I to do?
Okay, can't see her. Curious. What to do, what to do. She poisoned us, hoping to kill us before we turn into mind flayers. She poisoned us? Nettie tried to poison us, but we managed to talk her out of it. She let us go, but she made us promise to kill ourselves if we started to turn. Guess let's make our way to Halcyon. Hallison.
So, you know these parasites. Will we survive?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Riggy. Pretty, huh?
My faith protects me.
Yes, it does. You are so right about that.
People up ahead.
Don't forget, we're on honor
Something's
mode
wrong.
here.
What are we gonna do, Bray?
Iggy N.
Shite!
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh.
That's a strange
And
symbol.
something within you stirs in response.
Don't feel like this we usually have. I will go where I wish. I think she would use illithid powers. Only for the purpose of delivering the artifact and fulfilling Lady Shar's directive or whatever. I think she would. Although I'd prefer not to waste it right now. But that would be metagaming, so.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured and I wasn't thinking.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head.
Try to block him out, hold to stare, move away, reaching for your weapon. Hold to stare.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. Mind the true soul. She will. She. Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin,
Sorry.
our brother.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Look at her face. Explain this absolute to me.
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, True Soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute.
She looks surprised,
You
huh?
speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
Oh, I like these two. All zeal and no brains.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the druids, Halcyons.
I don't know any druids.
What happened to your brother?
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed, but instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks.
You need to find the beast and avenge your brother. I am a survivor. I don't think she would say that. These fugitives, tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost. Wait! Wait! Please, don't leave us. What should we do now?
Avenge your brother, I guess.
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, madam. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
They spoke of the Absolute, same as that captive goblin. They must be part of the same sect.
Seems like a popular little deity, whoever they are.
The pride of the gate.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Where am I needed?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Okay, we need you to jump down.
Laser, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
These two have something to say.
By the Sundering, the parasite allows us to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
A power born
I
of
hope the game
elephants
guides
might be
me
dangerous in
with
the wrong hands,
Shadowheart's thoughts.
but valuable in ours.
It doesn't just let me do it. Such powers of manipulation could prove very useful if they make our foes more gullible, all the better. That sounds like her. Beware alien parasites bearing gifts. As I'm sure someone once said, we can't trust this power. Caution can't hurt. Perhaps we shouldn't discount these powers entirely, at least until we know more.
I wouldn't reject it outright. Why refuse an advantage when so much is at stake?
Exactly. I do believe she would do that.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Calls to you. Oop.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Force your mind shut. Resist it or let the body guide you. Yeah, if she thinks that it could strengthen her, sure.
Tadpole wasted no time in abandoning its host. Not sentimental creatures, clearly.
Can't believe one of those things lives in my brain.
Yup.
This way.
Mugwort.
As much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate, these frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
You can't be serious.
I get
It's
to
a
hear new
howling
dialogue.
wasteland. I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of a lithed slime.
Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
Worth grabbing.
Worth grabbing. Suppose we should level up.
Let's see what we have here.
I do suppose. Never consider these. Oh. That gives him guidance. So if I was ever playing without a character who has guidance, I think Pact of the Blade is by far the best. What if I had this and also had the other quasit? Sting enemies, huh? It's poison. Shit. It's been a while since I've done that. All right. Let's try Thief for a second. And you, I think we'll try, yeah, Battle Master again. Kind of interested in this now. Possibly forces the target to drop weapon. I don't like that. Possibly. Distract your target, giving the allies advantage on their next attack roll against the target. Yeah, that's pretty good. You can evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks against you. Meh. Use both your action and bonus action on a turn to attack a target with advantage. Deal additional damage. Deal additional 8 damage and attempt to goad the target into attacking you. You receive disadvantage on attacking any other creature. Interesting. Spend a superiority die, make an attack. On hit, select which friendly creature will gain half its movement speed. It will not provoke attacks of opportunity. Don't really get that, but I like this about possibly frightening. I like that. I think this is the same thing I did in the other character. Barbisper. Lumphorde. Can I change these? I guess at Withers I can. Direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally uses a reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack. Let's go with it. Let's roll with it.
Sharp as ever.
Let's see here. We got some new skills. Good. Looking good already.
What do we have here? Might as well take a look.
I have the setting that she should comment on everything.
Goblin tracks. Oh, you can practically smell the filth.
Have we not come through here yet? Surely we have.
No time to waste.
Seem to remember coming through here. Yes, we did. We did.
Better take a look.
You fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a waste.
Guess Astarian's not coming. So I gotta wait for you down here. Ooh, we'll wait for you down here. You know what that is? Ooh, I'll wait for you here. Nothing but a hot, dry desert to the west. I'll wait for you here.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse... Then... Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence.
Oh.
Of course. What I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There. Middle of somewhere.
I think she'd be mad. She'd be like, take me back now.
And deny you the honor of my hospitality? This is the House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Are these theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
Oh my god. He's a devil!
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
What makes you think I need saving?
Come now, why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
This is a good option for Barbaspur. I'll be saying that when I encounter Raphael as Barbaspur. You're mad.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Take me back.
By all means, bite the hand that feeds you, while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
That's right, there's an oil barrel here. Not enough space? What are you, crazy?
Necklace has a harpist.
Shit. Wanted to know what she said. Guess it'll be here. Why were they here, she says. So did nobody see this?
Something over there.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Nadir, survey the spiders. I don't even know why. I don't
The
think I've
creatures
ever used
clutch the
this
pouch
thing.
possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever even used this, this web grenade or whatever. Chitness. She can wear that for now, I guess. Why not? The chitness.
There's no time to waste. Worth a rummage?
Worth a rummage.
On I go.
Y'all followed me up the ladder when I was about to jump off the ledge back onto the ground. Where'd Asterion go? He's way up here, huh? He was trying to hook up with us around the corner there. The fool. So, like, I got these, these stupid spells here. I don't really want to change her from the trickery domain, but I'm not really sure how to use the trickery domain. She's Baldarian, cleric of Shar, a high half-elf, a humanoid, and she's a Shadowheart. Does she have Longstrider? Does not appear so. Trigger some combo.
I should take that.
You should.
I wonder what the next move is.
Usually they speak around here. The companions. But I'm not hearing them.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do the owlbear thing.
Owlbear tracks.
They all
Its nest
did
must be
survival.
nearby.
This is it. I guess we go inside?
In we go. Picky A. Be fun to have Shadowheart look at this.
prey, no doubt. Unnoticed. Good.
Do I want to waste a spell slot on a Veil of Shadows? Don't think so.
Need to tread softly.
Softly. Of course, we're in friggin' mud and water.
Mine needs greater anyway.
Quiet. Let's have a rummage.
I have to survive this. Let's see what I can spirit away.
Shh.
The beasts ahead.
Calm and quiet, that's the way. Time for a little pilfering.
Are they just gonna stand there? Oh, it can't make critical hits and has disadvantage on perception checks.
I see a way.
Oh, I did this yesterday. It attacked. Don't think I want to go look at that gilded chest.
Perfectly hidden.
What are we supposed to do?
Better take that.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it.
We see it.
An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Looks so cool, huh? Oh, we can not necessarily attack it. Puff up your chest and roar. Back away. Or study its behavior. Let's try studying its behavior. Nice.
The owlbear's one good eye flicks away for a moment.
Its eyes look fine.
You follow its glance and see an owlbear cub.
Hold out your bombs.
The owlbear stares, then sharply inhales your scent. It sits back, its eyes still fixed on you. A silent ultimatum. You can leave now, or step closer.
Why does Lae'zel
and die.
disapprove? What would Shadowheart do?
Onward. I ought to speak.
How did you get so close to it? What if we're making it angry?
Just hold steady.
I'm holding.
The beasts ahead.
Okay. I'm not sure why it's not attacking us this time, but okay. Guess we'll roll with it.
Seluna statue in a stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor.
A magical seal. No luck picking that.
Something over there. Selûnite prayer. How useful.
Blacket's will be done. Some poem or prayer. Meaningless.
A prayer to dear old Selûna. Adorable.
A prayer. And with the same symbol as that chest. Seems I found myself a key.
I guess she's not going to protest. But I already know she doesn't. She wouldn't do that. So somebody else is going to have to do
No time
it.
for dally.
How about Will? He's the one interested.
Where am I needed? One move ahead.
Time to see what's inside.
Shadowheart's inspired. It's odd. When Barbus her lump hoard, she was like, don't open it.
This text is about a proving ritual. They really put the young Selûnites through their paces, eh?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Thought she was responding to him. Yeah. Not really sure what to do.
There is work to do.
I guess just
Let's try
leave the
this way.
cave. Those two don't seem to be making any progress.
Holding steady.
The beast.
Well, this is stupid. Let's get out of here. We'll just leave then.
What's next, I wonder? Let's see what we have here.
The blade of frontiers, hmm? Do you
Must
always need to be the center of attention?
Anything but. I don't fight to be flattered, Laser. I fight to save lives.
The Blade of Frontiers.
Might find something useful. Might as well.
I guess we'll grab Scratch. Even though I'm so unimpressed with him. Shit. I don't have that. No.
I'll see what I can learn.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go.
Peer at his collar. Did I not get withers yet?
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
You're Scratch.
You know my name. Still, you should go. My friend is injured.
Don't think he's gonna wake up.
And then we'll return home.
Travel with me.
No, I won't leave him.
If he doesn't wake up,
If
follow
it
my
comes to
scent.
that,
One second. I got to write down something on a notepad that I'm thinking of at the moment. And I've forgotten what it is. No, I haven't. What is it? There.
A long way to go still.
Yeah, so what's the deal? Do I not have withers? Kinda seems like I don't. Doesn't it?
Let's see. Curious. No wounds on.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Examine the wounds.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
These marks are strange. Do you recognize them? Dang.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire.
Oh.
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Wonder what that means. Her. I suppose I should go get withers.
Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
I was gonna say, Aradan's not here. But he is.
We shouldn't be hanging around.
Give it a rest.
Maybe you do.
Damn it. I wish we could at least have given them a proper burial.
Burial?
I told them to run, the idiots. You better turn north here, or you'll end up like them.
You'll.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
I have somewhere else to be.
You and me both. Gonna find the wizard who gave us the contract that got my people killed. Left out all the important bits, like beware, treasures beneath a pile of goblins.
Looks like you were really prepared.
Don't know what I expected. That much gold for some long-lost relic buried in the arse end of nowhere. And from a wizard, too. I should have known. The gold probably turns to lead the moment you leave Baldur's Gate. Stupid thing to die for.
It's kind of weird how there's no, like, masculine companions like this guy. There's Gale, Will, and Astarion. I guess there's Halson. You're giving up? I might take a shot.
Have at it. If you think you... It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple. I'd give you a map of the temple. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back.
I'd like to say a prayer
if you
for
feel
your
like
crew.
dying.
Alright.
What sort of prayer?
Cleric of Shar. I commend them to the darkness. When night falls, let them be forgotten. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Hard to forget idiots like these.
Will
I don't think I'll bother
disapproves.
trying. See you on the road, mate. Come on! We're wasting time.
Will didn't like that little prayer. Did he now? But the others didn't disapprove. Okay, let me check what the camp situation is. See if Withers is standing there. No, he's not. He is not. What's in here? Strange quest items and stuff. And here, is this food? Tis food. Do. All the food goes to camp. And then into a barrel. Ha. So, I guess it's Operation Get Withers. which is kind of unfortunate. Shit. I didn't get a, I guess it's not that hard to get back to where we were, but didn't get, you know, a sigil stone or whatever to fast travel where we were. But that's fine, I guess.
That might be worth a look.
Wish I had a mod for instant dig up treasure. No waiting.
What's that?
Almost forgot to open this one. Now we have to hope Astarion can get in this hatch.
What a day.
Indeed.
For a skeleton key.
Never heard him say that before. You can get into that hatch pretty easily, huh? Yes? Shadowheart?
Got to keep moving.
What do you think? What could be so subversive?
They look like scribes, despite the weapons. No surprise that they died.
Let's move before we meet the same fate.
I think it'd probably be safest to, go into that room and hide and draw them in slowly.
Worth a try. I'd better take a peek.
Because last night I managed to activate them all before pushing that button.
Can't place the face.
We all failed. What could be so subversive?
What could a book contain that requires it to be bound with chains? Is this iron? What kind of currency is this?
Don't know if there's any weapons and stuff that people should be using. Oh, they should be
people.
doing this. Get him a great sword. There we go.
No time to dally. Let's see.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Cleric wisdom. Not sure what's so special about this book. Like, what's the point of this whole
As the lock
scenario here?
opens, a loose page. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, gods, entire...
Investigation failed, huh?
Let's get on with it.
Get on with it.
Ever onward.
Let's get on with it.
Keep a blade close. Simple. Yes, let's. Oh, I like it. Homely.
He likes it, homie.
Don't mind if I do. All right. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Not sure. I guess if it's disarmed, I can open it. Yep, nothing happened. Nothing untoward occurred.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Trap out. Trap it for us. Nobody can really ever use that that spear. Oh. Who wants this? She's not proficient with heavy armor? I thought she was. Why isn't she? You want this, Lae'zel? No, you don't want that. You want this? Yeah, nobody does. Nobody wants any of that shit. All junk. All uckin' junk. Send that to Gale, he can eat it.
What's next?
Careful, I bite.
My faith will guide me.
Exactly, girl. You know it.
I'll give it a try. Onward in her name. No lock, no handle. How does it open?
So if I do this, it triggers them all. Might be a lot faster fighting them here in the open. Even do a choke point. Guess the best choke point is over here.
That might be worth a look.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Why can I not fucking move anybody?
This is my time. No time to waste.
Let's have some carnage. On my way.
My faith will protect me. On my way.
Get in there, man.
Time to strike. No time to waste.
I will block things as I do. My strategy of this room. Okay then.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Pretty neat that you can cancel your end turn. Kind of surprising.
Time to strike.
Battle favors the fearless.
Oh, none of them should have
I am fury.
any movement left.
Death.
Come on up, guys. Juggle. Juggle.
Just like old times.
Need to act fast.
Fast. You should be able to get him. No? Yeah. Excellent. Okay.
On the victor's path.
Path.
Two steps at a time.
See if I can like throw some grease or something out there. Just make them keep falling. Or this would be good too. They really need to make it so that you can throw from other characters' inventories.
Victory awaits.
Uh-huh. Don't know if I can get them though. Yeah. Perfect. Just do this, make sure I get out of the way.
Let's end this.
Don't think she can target anybody. Maybe if she's...
Have to keep going.
Can you get like his foot? Yes, you can. Look at that. Wonderful. Let's do this again. This time from level 2. Come on now. Don't be annoying. Don't think that's gonna help. But maybe. No, she's even more blocked, actually. Just need her to move slightly. Not much at all. So she can't use this the same fashion. Just the arrow, huh? Okay. How about this? Can she use that? No. Has to be the arrow. Okay. This is a certain type of arrow, maybe. We don't have any arrows?
No holding back.
Not gonna happen.
I am fury. I am death.
crit. Wonderful.
I'm ready.
This fog's not good.
Let's finish this.
No holding back.
I will ascend.
Man. There's a flower outside. The wind goes a certain way and it's like very fragrant. Too bad you missed.
Hungry for the slaughter.
What's the plan?
Man. Whew. Smells good, but
This is my
strong.
time.
Shall we dance?
So when you're in the fog, can you not shoot out of it? Or you just have disadvantage or something? Or target too far. Man, that smell is crazy. Alright then, guess we can't do anything.
Battle favors the fearless. Finding my way.
Victory awaits.
I'm ready.
Just trying to draw them over here. The hell's he going? Come up this way, you fuckhead.
What should I do?
Works.
On I go.
Hopefully it can get out. Nope, she can't.
No holding back.
I will ascend.
Get up here. Bah. Man. He's gonna try and target them through there, idiot.
this.
Can't give up.
So if I cast him here...
This is my time.
I am fury. I am death.
Come closer. Get that. Seems like a long distance. Nice.
Shall we cut and run?
Victory awaits.
Yes, come get me.
Got to keep fighting.
Is that a flower?
Can't afford to
Or
let
is somebody's pervium?
Blade will not bend.
Get back here, you little fucker. Try and chase him down, I guess.
Time for a cull. Forever dauntless.
Is the cloud gone? It is. Must have been only for so many turns. I think we're good.
The dance macabre.
I'm probably good to jump out of here now.
Ready.
Wait.
This feels good. They won't know what bit them.
Got to focus.
Now the grease is our problem. Hey.
Rising from the dead just to protect some dusty old baubles.
Bulbils.
How about we slip out of here before the next bone party starts?
Bone party. Don't remember him saying that
Here
before.
lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
There's Lythors.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? Because wilt thou answer my question?
I don't owe you answers.
That is, we will. How long has it been?
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Let's try this way.
Yeah, we don't want withers to fall. Well, everybody fell except me and Astarion.
Still comforting.
Do I have any potions that would give me another spell slot? Doesn't appear so.
Better get to it.
What was that? Oh, what? You fell. Sorry, withers.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Well, hello.
Lockpicking is
Can't
impossible.
afford to stay idle.
Something's coming out of the crypt!
So how do I not have any arrows? No fire arrows or anything? Kind of weird.
Feel their anguish.
I ain't going home empty-handed again.
Need to stay focused.
She's not surprised.
Onward.
Swift and lethal. This is your end.
Get in that fire.
Objective noted.
I wonder what the next move is.
Mari.
Let's see. Have to keep pushing.
Have to.
Worth a shot?
Have to. Can't.
Should get some rest. I need to keep sharp.
There's no real need at the moment. Thank you.
I'd better take a peek.
Let my enemies.
Really?
Let's have some fun. The subtle approach.
Damn.
Let's have a little fun.
Got to focus.
On I go. I will ascend.
Surprised there's no more grease bottles either.
Swift and lethal.
There's blood in the air. Into the shadows.
Forever dauntless.
No, no, no.
Time to strike.
Okay.
You bow, or you break.
Brutal.
On the victor's path.
Path.
I'm ready.
Guess I should have attacked with SHADOWHEART first, before closing the door. Hello, sir. Don't you dare. Fuck that. What?
Go for it. Let's play.
Time to strike.
What? Really?
Time to kill.
Had 2 bonus actions, so I can do this and this. Nice. Oh, wow. Did a lot, didn't it?
My faith will protect me.
Shit.
On the victor's path.
Let's finish this.
Can't believe he's left with 1 life. He missed.
Need to stay focused.
Kill him, would you? Why did I have advantage? Just out of curiosity.
fearless, finding my way.
Shit.
Let's spill some blood.
So if he goes here...
Time for a new approach.
Nope, not gonna work.
Come on then.
Really?
Let's find some prey.
Can't give up. Not now. Onward.
Shoot. Oh, she can do this.
Take two.
A shitty little heal. And you fall. Damn, they should have done the arms of Hadar.
I can feel death's cold grip.
That's water now.
On the hunt.
My faith protects me. Now, what might you be hiding?
I'm encumbered. Let's see what we got here. Let's look at equipment only. Magic ring. I feel like I forgot to come in here on Bar... Well, that wasn't finished in here actually, was I, on Barbasaur? Too many books here. Barbasaur's not gonna like it. In case you're watching this and thinking, who's that? It's an orc that I'm playing. A moron orc.
What's that? What was that?
So I'd open this door. I've already been in it, so it doesn't
Worth a
matter.
try. Just check for anything useful.
Oh yeah, there's one more guy, isn't there? Let's do this.
Rested enough. Now,
On red. Oh. Yeah, this is where we left off with Barbasaur.
Mustn't let anyone see. Best step softly.
Softly. Best step softly.
Keep your blade close. The element of surprise.
Cool.
Might as well take a look.
Encumbered again? Why? So heavy. Guess we won't be getting that spear because the other part of it is in the Owl Bear Cave. He's encumbered. I should have known.
There is work to do.
Is there?
This way.
I think.
Dust
Do you really think so?
everywhere. Been a while since the last prayer was said.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
They all...
The dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
They all worship withers, don't they? Is that what the implication is? I don't think it's explicitly said.
Might be useful.
Remember with the show all the labels mod, this table is just full of labels. It took me forever to loot it. Well, not this time.
I'll give it a try.
Either we act now, or someone else will keep that wreck clean and leave us nothing.
Haven't seen anyone but us. It's just wilderness out there.
Might find something useful.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone. Whoever was flying that thing can't have survived. Whatever's left is up for grabs.
Look out! Someone's coming from the crypt!
What the? Who are you? That crypt's ours. Think you can clear it out from under our noses?
She looks to be alone. Let's try and detect the thoughts.
Where are the others? Mari, Barton. Did she kill them?
Leave before I gut you like I gutted Mari and Barton.
What? You killed them. Come on, you lot. Let's get out of here.
It would have been quicker to kill them.
Always a stupid statement from Lizelle there, because it wouldn't have been. Would have been much longer to kill them.
Might find something useful. Got to press on.
It might have been so much longer that we actually die.
Unseen. Perfect.
Perfect. Perfect.
This way.
Make sure we get everything through here. No, I miss her.
The corpse has...
The corpse has nothing to say. There's Brother Demise, who's met his demise. See if we can't get some selling done. Come on.
Harsh. Remind me to stay on your good side.
You were never on my good side.
The pride of the gate. Need anything else?
Just remember, you're not the only one in need. Wait, what? What does AC bonus from dexterity limited to +2 mean? Guess I can finally use medium armor in this run. There's the orange dye. I need an anomaly. I didn't buy these yet. $500 gold. I think honor mode, everything is much more expensive. We're definitely not buying that. Was it this? Yeah, this is worth buying. Let's just deal with that for now so that we can keep track of what the hell's going on.
What's next, I wonder?
I wonder. I wonder. Cool to put that on as her clothes that she sleeps in. And the other thing that I got was these. Well, let's just give them to her, actually. Dexterity modifier. Okay. She should have them on then.
Need anything else?
For now.
Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
What else you got for me? There are things here. Oh, this. For him. Won't be buying any dye yet. I guess. Should I buy this? I normally do. It's 300 gold though. Alright, let's sell the rest of our shite here. An owlbear egg. These are worth a fortune. Buy my rotten fruit. Alright, I guess that's fine.
So
now we can equip this and sell that.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember.
What am I to do?
Don't worry, girl. We're good. Let's go grab a waypoint. And then I guess have a long rest.
Action.
She should have this on. Oh, for fuck's sakes, man. Why is it so... Why is it so damn hard to click to the other characters?
Let's get on with it.
Oh, that body's... Oh, there are other bodies still there. Yeah, we need a waypoint so that we can get over this way. Point. Do you think we got that? Raspberry bush? Yes, I think we did. As a matter of fact. Where is the other waypoint? Oh, I guess it's in this town. You don't want to get ambushed, though.
Let's see what we have here. I'll grab that.
Bone cup.
What's that?
What was it? Ooh. Oh, bone cup. Oh dear. Must be another. Oh yeah, must be another stash we missed here. Oh, we double. Not a very good one. An ambush, and not a very good one. Or so. I don't see Ethel.
Hello and welcome to Bogrot. Now, kindly, giz all your stuff.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Bogrot.
Local saw scratchers probably called it something else, but they's dead 100 years. So now it's Bogrot. And you got to give over your goods.
Let's intimidate. Ooh. One or the other. Fuck. Hey.
Temper on you, eh? Fine, keep your goods. Our crowd own this town. We can take you any time we want.
Where is this guy? Oh. Oh, she is here, okay.
Enough! We know you have her. Please, we just want Mayrina back.
These hunter stash things, I don't understand them. Never anything in them. Never anything in them. Muggy double.
That's curious.
Tell us where she is. We don't want any trouble. You're son if you don't fess up.
What's the point of having this and this? Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks. Charisma checks. Interesting. What's going on with Ethel?
Drop the act.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag.
You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
What's going on here?
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
I'm not getting involved.
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are.
Dead.
Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Oof.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Why did you accuse Ezio of taking my Arano?
Because what Mayrina wants, only Hag can give.
Which is? Place seems strange. What should I be wary of? Don't drink the water.
Don't drink.
Why are you worried about your sister?
Hags play with.
Do you have family?
Mom. Joel.
Who are you?
Demir.
The spell's power.
We already know your fucking name.
Kill the hag.
Is the food here safe to eat?
So
I drove your sister to leave.
she's scared she won't be a good mom.
Do you?
But she will.
How'd you plan on killing this hag?
Pitchforks.
How'd you sisters even hear?
Joel.
The spell's power.
Alrighty. Oh, cold breeze coming in the window. Oh, so nice. So nice. Foods. I do not want to look at the swamp right now at all. Let's see if we go by these goblins again, if they still are intimidated by us. Yeah. Ooh, muggy double.
Worth a rummage?
Oh, if she comes here and dies? I forgot about that, I guess. She's got nothing to say either.
The corpse has...
Strange.
That might be worth a look.
Look at that. We already came through here. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. See if we can jump down here without getting hurt. Nah. Nah, we'll get hurt. Time's it? Time to bed 8. Might as well sleep in the game too, I guess. Let's just go up and see what this guy by the hopscotch game says.
Let's see what...
Well, it's no Baldur's Gate. At least it's some kind of civilization.
I used to sneak out to play this. I do miss the gate, though. The Elf Song Tavern, sunset over Grey Harbour, fried fish at the docks.
Drunk young patriarchs naked in the fountains. Oh, civilization.
Ah, yes, we got our sigil stone.
Thoroughly pilfered already.
Let me give him guidance. Separate.
Ready. Ever onward.
And come in here and try and be friends with these guys.
Taste like and what? Stranger. Be you friend or food.
Deceive?
The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute. Indeed. How fruitful, not food.
Friend.
Friend.
You're articulate.
And you, a delicacy.
You don't bear your own brand.
No talk.
Seen few ogres.
And this land proves
you should be fighting for me.
Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Pay in the flesh of the fallen. Fuck. Roll again. Yes.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. Take my bone horn. You ogre kill every... Well spoken, indeed. We will keep close when...
All right. Well, that worked out well.
Something over there.
What have we here?
Someone's diary. Man explained what happened here.
There's no time to waste.
The tiefling, you realize the tiefling's body has been torn open by huge hands.
Anything of value happened. Anything of value you happen to have. What brought you to the village?
Strange warriors.
Gold skin, silver blades.
Quick of foot, this one, to avoid Githyanki hunters.
Where did you see the warriors?
Mountains, road, gate.
Who did this to you?
Ogres, hungry, bloodied, screams.
Anything of value?
True sight, no coin. El Turel, Zoru, friend.
Ah, Zorro. Of course.
I must keep going.
Yes.
Might as well take a look.
That might be worth a look.
Bit of fetch
I'm getting quite tired. All of the sudden.
Better take a look.
Yes. Ooh, Volvo's guide. Is this Volvo's backpack? Oh. I wonder if,
Hardly a challenge.
Shit. I would have had guidance on. Would have worked. A waste of a thief's tool. Ah. One little save.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Worth a rummage?
Just let me give guidance to him. And he's gonna go up and try and save the fella here.
Look what we... Stop! And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights!
What the hell are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly!
Let me rephrase it. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh!
Release the gnome at once.
You want... Fine.
As the symbol glows, Power courses through you. Authority.
Illithid wisdom. Let's do it. Got the guidance. Good.
Yes. Whatever you want.
A shiver runs across the goblin's nostrils, flare nervously.
We're leaving. I said we're leaving! Apologies, sir. We didn't mean to doubt a true soul.
All right, then.
Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Well, that worked out good.
I must keep going. What do we have here? Let's see what we have here.
Get this fella down. Break. The first time I did this, next time I made him fly. Made him go flying.
Cut me loose!
Free him.
Well, get on with it.
Get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it.
Oh. This is usually a cinematic when it's...
Your breath catches.
There we go.
The remains of the Saluna statue are defaced with Sharran markings.
Ooh.
They must have raided this place long ago. You pause. A sharp, tingling sensation is spreading from your fingertips. The pain blurs your vision and ushers forth strange, half-familiar images. You kneeling upon cold flagstones in prayer. Your tongue trips over the holy words of Lady Shah, and the pain flares, your hand shying away from interrogating a captive enemy. The pain bites in punishment, you hiding from duties in a little alcove you call your own. But the pain finds you anyway. Finally, the sensation fades and takes the images with it. You stare at your hand, unblemished, as if nothing had happened.
Pretty neat. Yeah, I don't even know what the lightning charges are for, honestly. When she dashes, she gets lightning charges. I can never remember what they do. You have a +1 to attack rolls and deal an additional lightning damage. If you gain 5, they are consumed next time you deal damage, and you deal an additional 8 lightning damage. +1 athletics. Okay, not bad. Not bad, oh.
bottle of wine, and a rare one at that. This book's owner had excellent taste.
Squeeze a silk blanket in there and you'd have all the makings of a pleasant evening.
Pleasant. Scimitar.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Need to keep going. Let's see.
Is that bugbear and ogre fucking?
I'd better take a peek.
They are. It's the only sex that happens in this game, isn't it? As far as I've ever seen.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
That was lucky.
You're cautious.
Leave no stone unturned, as they say. So this is actually no good.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Got to press on.
What's that?
Hint, I knew it was there. Hint, you've been there.
Might find something useful.
There is in red. Lots of food. These skeletons have something good.
Soldiers at rest. I bet those bones have some stories to tell.
How delicious.
Guess he might as well use that. Should this there heavy one? Yeah.
Quick step.
No time to dally. We've got to keep moving. Something over there.
Fuck, why is it so... not enough strength?
Blackets will be done.
A long way to go still.
Stupid bloodstone. Big deal.
Worth grabbing.
Big freaking deal.
No time for dally.
Somebody must have been panning for gold. Ah.
What's next?
He's still there. It's nice not having to wait for them to jump over this spot right there. It's an annoying little area. They can never make it over.
A key? Wonder what it opens.
Well, let's have this occur.
No harm in a little conversation.
Wait.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Tell me, monster, what's it like to know you're about to die?
Touch me, and you'll regret it.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw what I did.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Be practical. She's infected. Same as us, and powerful too.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
God, you're stubborn.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit.
You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
SHADOWHEART. I'm your ticket to curing that tadpole. Eventually. Eventually.
Really now? First I catch a ride out of Avernus, then I stumble into a friend. Who's the goddess of luck again? I owe her a flower. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back.
Yes, we know.
Problem is, I'm not going.
So you want me to kill the people hunting you?
Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
She's almost as scary as you, Lae'zel. So naturally she gets my vote.
Let's do it.
Fuck yes! No room in your party. What should I do?
Meet me at camp.
I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun...
Let's see.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And it means that I have never called myself hero. But I am bound to an oath. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Intriguing. A chance to see the blade squirm, perhaps?
You don't know the half of it.
He's like that.
And what might you be hiding?
Indeed. Grab this box here.
What's that?
What was that? It's dye, but what type? Brown alabaster. Brown alabaster. Waypoint discovered, and...
Collapsed tunnel. Looks like it claimed some victims as well.
What's that?
So I don't want to go up there yet. What we can do is grab an autumn crocus. Wait. Beggar roots. Do 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 do. She kind of looks like she's purple.
My faith will guide me.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance. Might as well help myself.
Exactly. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. What is it? Uh-oh.
Move unseen.
What comes now?
Actually, don't want these guys even in this mode. Just a Starian.
On the prowl. Staying out of sight. Unheard, unseen.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite.
Quiet as a moonbeam. I was trying to concentrate.
Alright, we're going to stab this guy.
Excellent.
Damn. Thought I'd be able to kill them. They might fuck him up.
Where's it running off to?
I mean, get these guys the hell out of here.
Need to press onward.
Yeah, let's see if we can run away here. I was hoping to sneak around and destroy the unborn hyenas there or whatever, but that didn't happen.
This way.
At least he can run really far. Yeah.
Null birth makes Ceramorphosis look like a doddle.
Vile creatures. Nothing that's born of a corpse should be allowed to live.
Well said.
Make haste. I would have words with you.
Worth a shot?
What do you want to say with us?
We meet again. I shall be here in thy camp. Be assured, it is not... should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will... A matter of coin. Then I shall wait here. Such is life. Not this one. Right. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the word most willing. Very well. Impossible. Thy party is full as choose.
All right. We're getting our very own potions here. That's interesting. Maybe potion should be female this time. Guess we can't. Black graying. Facial hair. Neat. Fourth. Wow, this is crazy looking potions. What was that? Why did I get a Save Marina thing? We found the two brothers dead? No, we watched them die. Quite different.
Let's get going. Something's on my mind.
Ah, I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services. As thou...
Gotta give him extra Gotta give him wisdom, and plenty of it. There. The very best medicine. Why doesn't he talk like Withers?
And through.
Maybe he does. Simply doesn't matter. I like this guy actually. Kinda cool. Looks neat. So, we want everybody's alchemical items. This must be like all of them. That's food, 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 food. And food, 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 food. Sounded like there were some failures there. Now, I'm curious. Suppose he gives Longstrider to her.
Get the idiot!
And this to her.
Arabella!
Did it not work?
Never a dull moment. At the ready. Some power for the taking.
Oops, he already has mage armor on. Fuck. So, yeah. And then imagine that
I'm ready.
she dismisses him. Oh, no, yeah.
This vessel is at thy
Concentration spell will
disposal.
definitely go
Do
away.
what thou wilt. Thou art.
She's still got mage armor, which I knew would happen, but look at that. She's got Longstrider still. That's incredible.
I'll take this way.
We might have to be rude to Gale here.
Spare me a moment, if you please. We've been traveling. It's rather personal. You see, I have this
cleric
condition.
I could pray on
Very
your behalf.
different from the
My
parasite
God
we
may
share,
offer some
but
guidance on how you might be cured.
Thank you for the offer. But the treatment for my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Consumes raw magic, and I need details. What kind of items are we talking about?
Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter. It's been days since I last. And by that, I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
I fail to see why you need my help.
A fair point. The reality, the manner of art, there'll be danger involved. Or great cost.
Why would I risk it?
Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when... Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
Use your tadpole, seek the danger at the heart of Gale's request.
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you. A mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
Try it. Critical success.
You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Keeping me in suspense, are you? Come on.
He doesn't
Tell
know
me.
I'm doing this.
Do we have an agreement or not?
What you saw makes you hesitate.
It's a simple question, isn't it? What gives you pause?
Tell him what the tadpole showed you.
What? You used that thing against me, and you saw after I told you? You had no right. None at all. I've a good mind to turn around and depart this little company of ours immediately. I'd rather be alone than spend another moment in the presence of someone inclined to such unjustified invasions of privacy.
Be reasonable. Your condition is unstable, possibly dangerous. I needed to know. Let's go with the inside option here. Fog. Better have some rerolls.
I have to admit, you're right about that. Perhaps my reaction was a tad volatile, the irony of which is not lost on me, though it needs remain so on you for the time being. I hope that the glimpse you caught of my condition convinced you of the urgency in treating it. Can I count on you to give me the artifacts I need?
You lied to me, Gale. I need time to think about this.
I don't know how else I can explain the imperative nature of this issue. You can't simply dismiss it.
Give him an artifact. Wait, what? Oh, this is what I wanted to give him. That's it.
Thank you. Oh, I can feel it. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Oh, I know the real monster isn't you.
My words? Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time...
Hope we don't regret using that artifact.
I myself am a much more powerful artifact in your arsenal.
That was funny. So yeah, potions can give us long strider each day. That's awesome. That is awesome. I think we can go to bed. IRL too. Uh-oh.
Hell's fire.
And you know what? Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
And the 9 has a you.
Well, call and we had a...
I've taken...
That's Zari. How
Karlach meets the criteria, pet.
Trust me on this.
Get to the point.
The point?
Well, birds in the fun.
What the?
I promise. Nah. Carl, I'll be...
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm really... Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
You must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like...
God's damn her. Just look at me. I'd be hunting devils and... Not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
What did you expect? She's a devil. Hardly the paragon of honesty.
All these years. It's before I was infected. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade...
Better get to it.
$80 camp supplies. Can you frickin' imagine? There's Screech. Anybody want to chat? First thing in the morning. Just want to do this so that I remember.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Still alive, so that's progress.
Even he gets it, huh?
Should mind my step. Seems like...
Give it to the dog. This is so cool. And no, this is concentration spells. That's not going to work. Oh yeah, I was going to see if that works. No, it doesn't look like I can cast it on somebody, just myself. Okay. That's fine.
What am I to do?
This vessel is at thy disposal. Thou art.
On I go.
On I go. Let's pick up, who wants to come with us? Or?
I'd better do the talking.
Let's go.
Anyone within range adds a proficiency bonus to saving throws against spells. Enter a rage that releases all the magic rolling inside you, causing a random magical effect. Gain resistance to physical damage and advantage on strength checks and saves. While raging, you can use Unrelenting of Ferocity and have resistance to all damage except psychic. While raging, you can use Divining Strike. Foes also have disadvantage on opportunity attacks against you, and you can use Dash as a bonus action. While raging, you can use Primal Stampede, and your movement speed increases by 4.5 meters. What's this? Charge forward, attacking all enemies in the way and possibly knocking them prone. You can use Tiger's Bloodlust. Lash out and attack up to 3 enemies at once and make them bleed. Jump distance increased. And finally, while raging, you can use Inciting Howl. Each ally within earshot can move an additional 3 meters during their next turn. Your allies have advantage on melee attack rolls against enemies within 2 meters of you. Really? Oh. Healing. Once per rage. You have resistance to all damage except psychic. Seems good. No, not that. Let's go with that.
What a charmer.
Ooh, the charmer. Neutral. Fair. Fair.
Me?
Indolence breeds madness.
Sharp as ever.
There is work to do.
Okay, let's...
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Sharp as ever.
Let's head out.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
No time to dally.
No arcane elixirs, huh? Speak with animals, detect thoughts, and... I'll do speak with dead, too.
I have a confession.
Yes?
I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
And what about now? And I thought you cruel, stubborn, and judgmental.
Yes, all that is true. I am cold as the sea of night. But you have stoked fires I didn't know I possessed. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat, and my hairs stand on end.
If you respect me so much, why are you such a prickly grouch?
If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. Bah, enough talk. I will be plain. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later. But I want it all the same. Do you?
I don't remember her coming on to my monk. I'm flattered, but the answer is no.
Your loss, I fear. One day soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt, and you will wish you could...
Well, there you go.
Need to keep going.
Did I already talk to this guy?
Let's see.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Did you have any valuables?
Basement. Anywhere. I fell. Dropped key. Jumped.
The spell's pat.
Okay then. I feel like we're missing summons. Can't I summon Scratch yet? Not that I want to, but... shouldn't I be able to? Apparently not. Definitely feel like I'm missing something though.
A hero at heart.
Don't be shy.
Eager for battle.
Okay.
There's no time to waste. My faith protects me. Whatever comes, I'm ready.
This is like I wonder if this is like Warcraft when you keep clicking them and then they say something
next, I
unique
wonder?
after a while.
Let's get on with it. I wonder what the next move is.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Can't afford to stay idle. What's next? I wonder how I'll feel when I remember everything.
She did say something unique.
This way.
Wait. Don't want this battle to start yet.
A long way to go still. Worth a shot?
Worse than Knowles out there. That's East, friend. You're welcome to rest here.
Thank you.
The pride of the gate. Let's see.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now.
As usual, I'm regretting selling a bunch of shit to her before buying from her, because now all my junk is in the way. Let's just sell that just because it's outside the camp supply pack. Guess I'll send that to camp eventually. Did I read that? Letter from Marina. Oh, so coin.
My faith will guide me. Have to keep pushing.
Well said.
That corpse smells ripe. Enough time for its killer to have moved on.
Alright, I'm going to leave it here for now. So thank you very much for watching. Have a good life.